The 2026 edition of the Masters tournament once again delivered drama, heartbreak, and unforgettable moments, and few stories captured the emotional weight of the week quite like that of Justin Rose. For the Englishman, Augusta National has long been a place of near misses and, what could have been, moments, and this year proved no different. Yet even in disappointment, Rose's resilience and determination stood tall, bolstered by the support of fans, fellow professionals, and content creator Grant Horvat, who made his feelings clear in a heartfelt message. Rose entered the tournament with quiet confidence and a steady run of form. Over the years, he has built a reputation as one of golf's most consistent performers, particularly in major championships. A former US Open champion, Rose has repeatedly proven he can contend on the biggest stages. Still, the elusive green jacket, the ultimate prize at Augusta, has remained just out of reach. This year, it seemed for a moment that the narrative might finally change. Through the opening rounds, Rose displayed composure, precision, and experience. By the time the final round began, he had firmly placed himself in contention. As he stepped onto the back nine on Sunday, the leaderboard told a promising story, one that suggested he might finally conquer Augusta National. At one point during the final round, Rose even held the lead, fueling hopes among fans and supporters that this could be his long-awaited breakthrough, but as has often been the case in golf, particularly at Augusta, momentum can shift in an instant. The back nine proved unforgiving. Rose stumbled with bogeys on the 11th, 12th, and 17th holes, critical mistakes at a stage where every shot carries immense pressure. Though he managed a birdie on the 15th, it wasn't enough to fully recover. By the end of the round, he signed for a 2 under 70, bringing his total to 10 under 278. It was a strong finish by most standards, but not enough to secure victory. Instead, the title went to Rory McIlroy, who delivered a stellar performance to claim back-to-back Masters victories. Close behind was Scottie Scheffler, while Rose finished tied for third alongside other top contenders. Once again, he found himself just shy of the ultimate prize. For Rose, the result was another chapter in a long history of near misses at Augusta. Over 21 appearances at the Masters, he has now recorded multiple runner-up finishes and several strong top placements. In 2025, he came agonizingly close, tying with McIlroy at 11 under before losing in a playoff. Before that, he suffered playoff heartbreak in 2017 against Sergio Garcia, and in 2015, he finished behind Jordan Spieth, who dominated that year's tournament. Each of these moments has added to Rose's complex relationship with Augusta National, a blend of excellence, resilience, and lingering frustration. Following the 2026 tournament, Rose took to social media to share his thoughts. His message struck a balance between disappointment and determination. Rather than dwelling on the loss, he emphasized his commitment to keep striving, writing that he would keep knocking on that door and expressing hope for the future. He also congratulated McIlroy on his victory, showcasing the sportsmanship and class that have defined his career. Among the many responses to his post, one stood out for its raw emotion. Grant Horvat, a popular golf YouTuber and influencer, shared a heartfelt comment that resonated with fans. "I'm absolutely crushed. Haven't rooted so hard for someone in a long time. Next year Rose," he wrote, capturing the sentiment of many who had been cheering for the Englishman throughout the week. Horvat's support carried added significance given his recent collaboration with Rose. Ahead of the Masters, the two had filmed a YouTube video together, in which Horvat challenged the 13-time PGA Tour winner to an 18-hole match. The video quickly gained traction, amassing over 1 million views and giving fans a more personal look at Rose's personality and preparation. This connection made Horvat's message feel especially genuine, not just a casual comment, but a reflection of first-hand admiration for Rose's skill and character. Horvat wasn't alone in offering encouragement. Luke Donald, a respected figure in the golfing world and a key leader in team competitions, also weighed in with a simple yet meaningful message, praising Rose's class and professionalism. Such support highlights the respect Rose commands among his peers, even in moments of defeat. Despite the disappointment, Rose's performance at the 2026 Masters reinforced his status as one of the game's enduring competitors. At an age when many players begin to fade from contention, he continues to challenge the best in the world, demonstrating that experience and determination remain powerful assets. However, the emotional toll of another near miss appeared to have immediate consequences. Shortly after the Masters, Rose made the decision to withdraw from the RBC Heritage, a high-profile $20 million PGA Tour event. His withdrawal opened the door for rising player Michael Thorbjornsen to enter the field. The decision raised questions, particularly because Rose had competed in the event the previous year despite a similarly painful Masters loss. While no official reason was provided, it is widely believed that the cumulative emotional and physical strain of the tournament may have influenced his choice to step back and regroup. In professional golf, where margins are razor-thin and mental resilience is paramount, such decisions are not uncommon. Players often need time to process disappointment, reset their focus, and prepare for the challenges ahead. For Rose, skipping the RBC Heritage may ultimately prove to be a strategic move, an opportunity to recharge and come back stronger. Looking ahead, one thing is clear: Justin Rose is far from finished. His message to fans and his performance at Augusta both point to a player who remains hungry for success. The dream of winning the Masters, and finally donning the iconic green jacket, continues to drive him, and if the reactions from figures like Grant Horvat and Luke Donald are any indication, Rose will not be alone in that pursuit. He carries with him the support of fans, peers, and a golfing community that deeply respects his journey. The story of Justin Rose at Augusta is one of perseverance. It is a reminder that success in golf is not always defined by victories alone, but by the ability to keep pushing forward in the face of repeated setbacks. Each near miss adds to the narrative, building anticipation for the moment when everything might finally fall into place. As the sun set on the 2026 Masters, Rose walked away without the trophy, but not without hope. His words made it clear that he intends to return, to compete, and to once again give himself a chance at history, and when he does, you can be certain that fans like Grant Horvat, and countless others, will be watching, believing that one day, the door Rose keeps knocking on will finally open.